You know, they have the second one just as an insurance. So if the first one makes it, they don't need to claim the insurance. But if the first one fails or doesn't make it, then they need to claim the insurance. Okay? Actually, about I think it was 14 or 15 years ago, a very interesting experiment was done here by the scientists that study the boobies. And what they did is that they swapped eggs. You know, they took a couple of eggs from a Nazca booby nest and they put them into a blue-footed booby nest, because blue-footed ones do not have this killing behavior, and the other way around. All of this just to see what happened. Okay? What happened later was that the two baby blue-footed boobies that were at the Nazca booby nest, the oldest killed the youngest. So this showed us that this is not instinct. This is taught in some way by the parents. So the parents tell or teach the older one to kill the younger one. Okay?
They don't do it themselves.
Excuse me?
The adult doesn't kill them.
No, very rare cases they do it. In very, very rare cases. But if they are obliged to raise both of them, they will raise both of them, actually. Because that was the next experiment. The next experiment that they did years after that was, okay, let's swap eggs, but in a way that the adults will have to raise both of them. So what they did with a few hundreds of nests on Español Island is that they were noticing, they were writing down the dates and times of the egg laying. So they moved the eggs around in such a way that both chicks will be exactly the same age and both of them will be born the same day. Okay, so there was not a big size difference. So the result of that experiment was that the parents had to raise both of them. Hundreds of them raised both of them, and they wonder why. You know, why is Mother Nature doing this? Because they could raise both of them, and the answer actually came 5 years later. 5 years later, that is the age when these Nazca boobies get sexually mature. When they came back to the nests to see, to nest again, to the nesting area to nest again, they found out that the survival rate of all those boobies born that particular year had been much, much lower than the usual survival rate. It seems that when you're better fed, that's true also with human beings, you know, when you're better fed in your childhood, same thing with the birds, you have more chances of surviving once you get to be an adult. So most of them died.